Well, it's the 4th of November 2013 and it's an absolutely gorgeous day, so I thought I would take you through a wee trip across the wooden bridge on the way home and back through the parks that you've heard me talk about so much. So this is very difficult because I have an iPhone in my right hand and I have my GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition on a pole, and I have my Zoom H2n with its furry head on. There, you can see that. And I'm trying to juggle everything at once. So, it's going to be really difficult. Assuming that I'm still filming, that is. Yes, I am. As you can see, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Over to the left, looking back towards the town, is the main railway line. Passes into the town. And the start off the Bathgate Hills there, which run all the way along there and further back. So, what we're doing, let's go up the wee hillock. The wee snab, as it's known here. Well, a wee hillock is normally known as a snab or something like that. I think, if I can remember correctly, this is an area called Paulville, and there used to be a farm and a cattle market and things here, but now it's houses to the left, as you can see. And I think this hill here is to do with a bomb that was dropped during the war, and you think it would make a hole, so I'm wondering if that's a hole down there, and I'm wondering why there's a hillock here. But anyway, good viewpoint from here, as you can see. So heading down, back down towards my wee pathway. In the distance you can see the newest of the houses, which we'll bypass him as we get to the next park. Both parks join. This is the nature park coming up, and down here is the burn on the pathway I normally follow. Ground is really boggy today, and the reason I'm doing this is because I've been re-inspired with my GoPro by Rick, who is at All One Word, and who's been sending up a couple of wee videos trying out his gizmo. Dean Reed, who's at Dean Reed, has had one for a while and uses it well, and I've lost my inspiration for it. So pardon me while I try and steady things, but this is real difficult. I need an extra hand, an extra arm. I've got to keep checking my my iPhone to make sure I'm still recording. Anyway, so as I said, I've been kind of re-inspired by Rick and of course Dean to get my GoPro back out and at least do something with it, you know, especially on a day like this. It's not very exciting, but I think it will give you a good view of what I see, what I normally see as I'm walking through the park. Oh, I can see clouds gathering now, so there you go. Someone's put the hex on the day, but by the time they get over here, that sun is going to be gone. It's going to be setting. Well, what a wonderful day. So now we're just starting the wee nature park, as I call it. Mainly reed beds, and in there are of course reed buntings and wee shrews and all kinds of things, dragonflies, moths, butterflies and bulrushes. So it's beautiful. It's a lovely, at this time of the year it goes that kind of autumny colour, of course, but look at the height that grass has got at the side of the path. I don't know how many times I've walked this path now in the 22, approaching 23 years that I've been back in my hometown, and thousands, literally thousands. But as you can see, the nature park, and look what they did, they stuck those horrible houses up there on that bit of, well, what was waste ground. Put it to good use, I suppose, for people who need houses, but I'm glad that they were stopped in their tracks, dead in their tracks, when they tried to infill this. The local authorities preserved it, and that's great because it really is. It's a beautiful place in the summer with all the flowers out and the fresh growth. On my right at this point, just coming up, you'll see the cemetery I often talk about. Now, the bit that you will see as we get up here is what they call the new ground. It's actually not new, it's been there for so many years, but compared to the old one, it's a new one. Obviously that may sound a bit stupid, but there you go. So In front is the new ground, and up the back, right over the big wall, is the bit I've been reporting from lately, where I found the grave of my lost family, if you like, or family I didn't know about. That's in the old part. Over here to the right, below those conifers, my dear friend Ronnie, who died at the age of 47 a number of years ago, is buried, and our plot is about 3 or 4 down from him, so we'll be pretty close, assuming we do get buried there, by the way. So there's my plot. How sad is that? But the cemetery's looking well, don't you agree? So anyway, moving on quickly, he says, get out of that grey matter. Sorry, couldn't resist that. I'll end up with a pun debate with Adrian Wicks, who's at TurboStream. So I hope this video is steady enough, by the way, because it's really difficult to hold this stock and the H2N in the one hand and not clunk them together. I was going to put my head strap on, but I've noticed that when I do that, my pace, my gait tends to cause my head to, you know, blip up and down. I know most people are like that, but it does annoy and waste the video a wee bit, as far as I'm concerned. Maybe I'm just being far too pernickety, you know. But well, looking back now, you can see that sun is absolutely stunning. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. So I'll stay up for another hour before it goes down. Maybe we'll get a gorgeous sunset, I don't know. Anyway, hello there.
Morning. Afternoon.
It is. Yes, so we're approaching the end of the wee nature park, which to me is the nicest bit, and the bit the wee part that I spend the most time in. If I stop here to take some time out, just sit, or to maybe record some audio. And this wee bridge coming up, the second wee wooden bridge, which adjoins both parks. Or no, it doesn't adjoin it, it joins both parks. Look at these bulrushes, beautiful. May get in and cut 2 or 3 out for the home later on, as long as they're not covered in beasties. But anyway, the second wee wooden bridge, and what's known as the Meadow Park, or the Meady Park, the kids' playground. And this bridge I often stop on and lean on the sides of the way the sun is facing, and just sometimes just stop here and do nothing, listen to nothing but nature and say nothing, just enjoy it. It's a lovely wee spot. It's beautiful and quiet today, I guess because the schools are all in, the nurseries are all in. Normally there's some kids in the park, that wee swing park there, or play park. So the Meadow Park. And I'll chop things off here, or just down here a wee bit, because this is really just only a play park. They play football, play sports and games, and generally, as you can see in the distance, generally just let their dogs do their you know what on the play park. Oh, don't start me. Sorry, this was meant to be a positive audio boo, GoPro, video, YouTube, a conglomerate of things. Just going to check. Yeah, still recording. You know, the last time I did this, I forgot to put the zoom on, and the time before that, not this particular one, but another video, and another time before that, I accidentally hit the record button twice and knocked the GoPro off, and recorded for 10 minutes, and there was nothing. So this is the berm that I walk up and down, and they're obviously doing some construction work somewhere upstream, because it is totally muddy. No point in using the waterproof camera case to take you in there for a wee look at the wildlife, because we won't see anything. Anyway, that's my inspirational GoPro video of the day, inspired by Big Rick, who is at All One Word, and Dean Reid, who's at Dean Reid. Okay guys, you've got me going again. I hope I can get out and do something a wee bit more inspirational and exciting. Hardly exciting for a GoPro, a GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition, all singing, all dancing, adventure down the mountain and hang gliding gizmo. a wee walk through a park. But it's a start, isn't it? Okay, sign off with the sun. Look at that. My goodness me. And my hairy spoffle.